In the dynamic landscape of small-scale farming, selecting the right livestock for dairy production can be a pivotal decision. Among the most popular choices are dairy goats and dairy cows, each offering unique benefits and challenges. This video aims to provide an in-depth comparison between dairy goats and dairy cows, exploring key factors such as milk yield, market demand, startup costs, and other essential considerations. Dairy farming has long been a cornerstone of agriculture, providing nutritious milk and dairy products to consumers around the world. For small farms, the choice between dairy goats and dairy cows is not merely a matter of personal preference. It involves careful consideration of various factors that can significantly impact the farm's profitability and sustainability. As we delve into this comparative analysis, we will examine the unique characteristics of dairy goats and dairy cows, shedding light on their respective advantages and disadvantages. From the nutritional profile of their milk to the economic implications of raising each type of animal, this video will offer valuable insights for small farm owners seeking to make an informed decision. Whether you are a seasoned farmer or a newcomer to the world of dairy production, understanding the differences between dairy goats and dairy cows is essential. By the end of this video, you will have a comprehensive understanding of the key factors to consider when choosing the right dairy animal for your small farm. Let's start with dairy goats' milk yield. Dairy goats are known for their relatively high milk production, especially considering their smaller size compared to cows. On average, a dairy goat can produce between 6 and 12 pounds of milk per day, depending on the breed, age, and overall health of the animal. The most common dairy goat breeds include the Alpine, Saanen, Toggenburg, and Nubian, each with its unique characteristics and milk production capabilities. Factors influencing milk yield in dairy goats include breed. Different breeds have varying levels of milk production. For example, Saanen goats are known for their high milk yield, while Nubians are prized for the high butterfat content of their milk. Nutrition. Proper feeding and nutrition are crucial for maintaining high milk production. Goats require a balanced diet that includes high-quality hay, grains, and mineral supplements. Health and genetics. Healthy goats with good genetic backgrounds are more likely to produce higher quantities of milk. Regular veterinary care and selective breeding can help improve milk yield. Management practices. Good management practices, including proper milking routines, housing, and hygiene, play a significant role in maximizing milk production. Market demand. The demand for goat milk has been steadily increasing, driven by several factors. Lactose intolerance. Goat milk is often easier to digest for people with lactose intolerance, making it a popular alternative to cow milk. Nutritional benefits. Goat milk is rich in essential nutrients such as calcium, potassium, and vitamin A. It also contains smaller fat globules which can aid digestion. Specialty products. Goat milk is used to produce various specialty products, including goat cheese, yogurt, and soap, which have niche markets and can command higher prices. Startup costs. Starting a dairy goat operation can be relatively affordable compared to dairy cows. Key startup costs include initial investment. The cost of purchasing dairy goats varies by breed and age. On average, a dairy goat can cost between $200 and $500. Housing and equipment. Goats require shelter that protects them from harsh weather conditions. Basic equipment such as milking machines, feeders, and waterers are essential. Feed and bedding. Initial costs for feed and bedding can add up, but they are generally lower than those for cows due to the goat's smaller size and feed requirements. Health and maintenance. Maintaining the health of dairy goats is crucial for ensuring consistent milk production and overall farm success. Here are some key considerations. Common health issues. Mastitis, an infection of the udder that can significantly reduce milk yield and quality. Regular milking hygiene and prompt treatment are essential. Parasites. Goats are susceptible to internal and external parasites which can affect their health and productivity. Regular deworming and parasite control measures are necessary. Nutritional deficiencies. A balanced diet is vital to prevent deficiencies in essential vitamins and minerals. Goats require adequate levels of calcium, phosphorus, and selenium, among other nutrients. Routine care, vaccinations. Regular vaccinations protect goats from common diseases such as tetanus and enterotoxemia. Consult a veterinarian for a vaccination schedule tailored to your herd. Hoof care. Proper hoof trimming is essential to prevent lameness and other hoof-related issues. Hooves should be checked and trimmed regularly. Breeding management. Managing breeding cycles and ensuring proper mating practices can improve herd health and productivity. Keeping accurate records of breeding and kidding dates is important. Veterinary needs. Regular checkups. Routine veterinary checkups help identify and address health issues early. A strong relationship with a knowledgeable veterinarian is invaluable. Emergency care. Being prepared for emergencies such as difficult births or sudden illnesses is essential. Having a well-stocked first aid kit and knowing basic emergency procedures can make a difference. Advantages. Dairy goats offer several advantages for small farms, smaller size and easier handling. Goats are generally easier to handle and require less space compared to cows. Their smaller size makes them suitable for small farms with limited land. Versatility. Dairy goats can provide not only milk but also meat and fiber from certain breeds like Angora goats. This versatility can enhance farm profitability. Disadvantages. However, dairy goats also come with some challenges. Lower milk yield. While goats produce a substantial amount of milk, it is generally lower than that of dairy cows. This may affect overall milk production levels. Specific dietary needs. Goats have particular dietary requirements and may require more specialized feed than cows. Ensuring proper nutrition can be more demanding. Let's move on to dairy cows. Milk yield. Dairy cows are renowned for their high milk production, making them a popular choice for both large and small-scale dairy farms. On average, a dairy cow can produce between 6 and 8 gallons of milk per day, with some high-yielding breeds producing even more. The most common dairy cow breeds include Holstein, Jersey, Guernsey, and Ayrshire, each with distinct characteristics and milk production capabilities. Factors influencing milk yield in dairy cows include breed. Different breeds have varying levels of milk production. For example, Holstein cows are known for their high milk yield, while Jersey cows produce milk with higher butterfat content. Nutrition. Proper feeding and nutrition are critical for maintaining high milk production. Cows require a balanced diet that includes high-quality forage, grains, and mineral supplements. Health and genetics. Healthy cows with good genetic backgrounds are more likely to produce higher quantities of milk. Regular veterinary care and selective breeding can help improve milk yield. Management practices. Good management practices, including proper milking routines, housing, and hygiene, play a significant role in maximizing milk production. Market demand. The demand for cow milk remains high, driven by its widespread use and consumer preferences. Mainstream dairy market. Cow milk is a staple in many households and is widely used in various dairy products such as cheese, yogurt, and butter. Consumer preferences. Many consumers prefer cow milk due to its familiarity, taste, and nutritional benefits. Industrial use. Cow milk is used extensively in the food industry for the production of processed foods, beverages, and confectionery products. Startup costs. Starting a dairy cow operation can be more expensive than starting with goats, but it can also offer higher returns due to increased milk yield. Key startup costs include initial investment. The cost of purchasing dairy cows varies by breed and age. On average, a dairy cow can cost between $1,500 and $3,000. Housing and equipment. Cows require larger and more robust housing structures to protect them from harsh weather conditions. Essential equipment includes milking machines, feed troughs, and waterers. Feed and bedding. Initial costs for feed and bedding can be significant, but they are necessary for maintaining the health and productivity of the cows. Health and maintenance. Maintaining the health of dairy cows is crucial for ensuring consistent milk production and overall farm success. Here are some key considerations. Common health issues. Mastitis, an infection of the udder that can significantly reduce milk yield and quality. Regular milking hygiene and prompt treatment are essential. Lameness. Issues with the cow's feet and legs can affect their mobility and milk production. Proper hoof care and management practices are necessary. Nutritional deficiencies. A balanced diet is vital to prevent deficiencies in essential vitamins and minerals. Cows require adequate levels of calcium, phosphorus, and selenium, among other nutrients. Routine care. Vaccinations. Regular vaccinations protect cows from common diseases such as brucellosis and bovine viral diarrhea. Consult a veterinarian for a vaccination schedule tailored to your herd. Hoof care. Proper hoof trimming is essential to prevent lameness and other hoof-related issues. Hooves should be checked and trimmed regularly. Breeding management. Managing breeding cycles and ensuring proper mating practices can improve herd health and productivity. Keeping accurate records of breeding and calving dates is important. Regular checkups. Routine veterinary checkups help identify and address health issues early. A strong relationship with a knowledgeable veterinarian is invaluable. Having a well-stocked first aid kit and knowing basic emergency procedures can make a difference. Goat milk. Goat milk is known for its high levels of calcium, potassium, and vitamin A. It also contains smaller fat globules, which can make it easier to digest for some people. Additionally, goat milk has a higher content of medium-chain fatty acids, which are easier for the body to metabolize. Cow milk. Cow milk is rich in essential nutrients such as calcium, vitamin D, and protein. It has a higher lactose content compared to goat milk, which can be an issue for individuals with lactose intolerance. Cow milk also contains more vitamin B12 and folic acid than goat milk. Taste and texture. Goat milk. Goat milk has a slightly tangy flavor and a naturally creamy texture. The taste can vary depending on the goat's diet and breed. Cow milk. Cow milk has a mild and creamy flavor that is familiar to many consumers. It is widely used in various dairy products, including cheese, yogurt, and butter. Environmental impact. The environmental impact of dairy farming is an important consideration for small farm owners. Here are some key points to consider. Land and water usage. Goat farming. Goats require less land and water compared to cows. They are also efficient foragers and can thrive on a variety of vegetation, making them suitable for diverse landscapes. Cow farming. Cows require more land and water to produce the same amount of milk as goats. This can lead to greater environmental strain, especially in regions with limited resources. Economic considerations. When deciding between dairy goats and dairy cows, economic factors play a crucial role. Here are some key considerations. Profit margins. Goat farming. While goat milk can command higher prices in niche markets, the overall milk yield is lower compared to cows. This can affect profit margins, especially if the demand for goat milk is limited in your area. Cow farming. Cow milk has a well-established market, and the higher milk yield can lead to greater overall profits. However, the initial investment and maintenance costs are higher. Long-term sustainability. Goat farming. Goats are generally hardier and more adaptable to different environments, making them a sustainable choice for small farms with limited resources. Their lower environmental impact and versatility can also contribute to long-term farm sustainability. Cow farming. While cows require more resources, their high milk yield and established market can provide stable income for small farms. Both types of dairy animals have their unique advantages and disadvantages, and the best choice depends on the specific goals and resources of the farm. Here are few key points to consider. Milk yield. Dairy cows generally produce higher quantities of milk compared to dairy goats. However, goat milk is often preferred by consumers with lactose intolerance or those seeking specialty products. Market demand. The demand for cow milk is well established, with a broad consumer base and extensive industrial use. Goat milk, while more niche, has a growing market and can command higher prices in certain segments. Startup costs. Starting a dairy goat operation can be more affordable due to the lower initial investment and maintenance costs. Dairy cows, on the other hand, require higher startup costs but offer greater milk yield and potential profits. Health and maintenance. Both dairy goats and cows require diligent health and maintenance practices. Goats are generally easier to handle and have lower maintenance needs, while cows demand more resources and attention. Environmental impact. Goats have a lower environmental impact due to their smaller size and efficient foraging abilities. Cows require more land and water, but sustainable farming practices can help mitigate their environmental footprint. Economic considerations. The economic viability of dairy farming depends on factors such as profit margins, market access, and long-term sustainability. Both goats and cows can be profitable with proper management and strategic planning. Final recommendations. For small farm owners, the choice between dairy goats and dairy cows should be guided by a clear understanding of their specific needs and goals. Here are some final recommendations. Assess your market. Consider the demand for goat milk versus cow milk in your region. If there is a strong market for specialty goat milk products, dairy goats might be the better choice. If the market for cow milk is well established and accessible, dairy cows could be more profitable. Evaluate your resources. Assess your available land, water, and financial resources. Dairy goats are suitable for farms with limited space and budget, while dairy cows require more significant investment and resources. Consider long-term goals. Think about your long-term goals for the farm. If you aim to diversify your products and explore niche markets, dairy goats offer versatility and lower startup costs. If you plan to scale up and focus on high milk production, dairy cows provide higher yield and established market infrastructure. Ultimately, both dairy goats and dairy cows have the potential to thrive on small farms with proper care and management. By carefully considering the factors outlined in this article, small farm owners can make an informed decision that aligns with their unique circumstances and aspirations. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video. Happy farming!